Have you ever have you ever felt some kind of magnetic attraction towards an individual? It doesn't have to be in a romantic setting. It can be that you arrive at a place and you feel this strong magnetic presence with someone. And maybe that guy is a businessman. You see him wearing his suit and his tie, and you kind of feel like you are obliged to remain in his presence because there's this magnetic pull pulling you towards him. Now, I've said this before. This magnetic energetic gravity that people tend to feel is a masculine thing. Males have that. Females don't. Okay. Let me repeat this so that you will understand this clearly. Males have the ability to magnetically gratify things onto them on an energetic level. Males have that. That's not witchcraft, that's not occult, it's just natural. That's how males are designed. Females don't have this. They don't have this magnetic gravity with them. They don't. They're not designed that way. Now, why am I mentioning this? It's because in this message, I want to talk about magnetic confusion. Yes, magnetic confusion. I should call it magnetic attraction, but I'm not going to call it attraction because a lot of people don't know what a real attraction is or what natural attraction is. So what a lot of people fall for is confusion that operates on a magnetic level. And they are spirit beings, so whatever happens on the magnetic level affects them, but they're not aware of it because men don't even know they're spirit beings. That's how deceived they are. They still believe they descend from monkeys, from some cave millions of years ago. Look, when you enter a presence and you notice that a guy has this strong pull towards him, either he's anointed, either he has the Holy Spirit, and he operates in his male energy as Christ intends. If that's the case, he will have this strong presence with him because then it's hell, then it's good. If he's not a believer, but he operates in male energy, well, he can have a relaxed pull towards him so that he's not born again, but it's still healthy, kind of. But it can also be that he is a warlock, that he's involved in the dark arts, and that now, because he's so unconfident, he thinks he needs the assistance of demons to get things done for him. And the demons will misuse his own energy field to get things done for him. Because the demons are parasites. But because it works so quickly, he thinks that he needs those demons. He begins to worship them as if they're gods. So he's deceived. Now, if that's the case, that someone uses dark arts to get this attraction, which he should have naturally, I'm telling you, that's danger. And for you ladies out there, if you encounter a man who is so, okay, I don't want to say feminine as if he's gay or something like that, but if you find a man who's so soft, so kind, and you feel so understood by him, just like that, magnetically, I'm telling you ladies, watch out. First of all, men can be empathic. And they should be empathic towards others, especially towards the opposite sex. Yes, they should. But a man is a man. You should expect a masculine power with him. You should set a masculine emission coming from him. If a man is so soft, and you feel so drawn to him, ladies, that's demonic. That's not good. First of all, no man should want to be emitting a feminine kind of energy. They shouldn't, because they're a man. They shouldn't be comfortable with it. But here's the trap. Through the media and through Hollywood, a lot of women have been conditioned to hate natural emissions of masculinity. And instead, this effeminate version of men, which is really an abomination, a lot of women feel safe with that. Because the guy is sweet, the guy is kind, he understands all her emotions and blah, blah, blah. A lot of those women don't think straight anymore. And when they encounter a guy with this demonic attraction, because it's not natural anymore, when they encounter this magnetic confusion, they think this is the right guy. Because the guy is so understanding, the guy is not so-called aggressive. The guy isn't that dominant. So they think, okay, that's a safe guy. Oh, there. After a while, the energetic waste will manifest. And you, the lady, who is the victim then, will not know what overcomes you. It will overcome you suddenly. And then you'll realize what am I doing here? I'm telling you, men that emit a feminine type of energy, they are the worst type of men to be around. And when it comes to intimate romantic relationships, please, ladies, avoid such men. Run away from them because they are the worst type of abusers. Far worse than those machismo guys that are going out in pubs to fight. Hey, I'm telling you, those men that emit this masculine emission, I'm telling you, avoid them. I'm not kidding here, avoid them. They're not good for you. They're not. And some of you who come to this channel have told me that you fell for a guy that was so soft, so kind, so all of that. But the guy ended up beating you, emotionally breaking you down. And now that the guy is gone off your life, you're still recovering years afterwards. What has happened? You fell for magnetic confusion, lady. That's what happened. And you have been conditioned by the world to fall for that crap. And here's the thing, you never looked at the bigger picture, so you couldn't realize that something was wrong. But okay, I have addressed the ladies enough already. Now I'm addressing the men now. Men, listen. Don't go to the paranormal to get some confidence, please. Stop embarrassing yourself. You don't need that paranormal BS. You are a man, you are a reflective being. Your male emissions are a reflection of God's power. So your male emissions are very powerful. The media recognizes it, the governments recognize it, the criminal world recognizes it. And all those people involved in deep darkness know it. And they are making policies day and night. They never take holidays. Why? Because they want your male emissions. But you think you're nothing. You think you need to earn your man. You think you need to earn your value. And that's why a lot of you are so involved in those compensation attitudes, seeking validation from society. I'm telling you, stop that BS. Seriously, stop it. First of all, you are a man already. So, how can you become a man? That's not possible if you already are a man. And first of all, you're either a man or you're not. You can't become a man, okay? So get that crap out of your head. I'm telling you, stop going to these pagan charlatans. Well, actually, all charlatans are pagan, but stop going to them to get some confidence, guys. Sometimes when I see guys in his compensation attitudes, I tend to feel embarrassed. I tend to feel like, come on, guys, for real? Now listen to me carefully. Compensation attitudes will get you somewhere, but it won't be somewhere good. It won't be. Okay? Straight up, I'm telling you as it is. That's why I'm telling you guys to agree with Christ. Christ designed you after his own likeness. So who knows you better than Christ himself? So why are you forfeiting the man who is, Christ is the man, why are you forfeiting the man and looking for validation of a man who's often a reprobate, worshipping the devil? Are you crazy? Oh, and here comes the worst part. You think you need the validation of confidence of society when it comes to relating to the opposite sex. And not only in romantic relationships, also in relating to the opposite sex in general. And now you're listening to men who hate females because they are in agreement with Satan. And now those men that hate and reject females are going to tell you how to be a man towards females. I'm sorry, but this doesn't add up. Okay? But still a lot of men fall for it. Oh, and it gets worse. There are fake men, witches, that took hormone treatments and they now look like men. They hate themselves as females, so they reject femininity, so they operate in self-hatred, and now they're telling men how to be men. A lot of men don't even capture it. Such abominations are going on now. I was speaking about magnetic confusion, and here's where magnetic confusion starts. Men don't know who they are. They don't know what they are. So they seek for compensation for something they already have. And they don't know how to work with what they have, naturally. So now they want a pat on the back. Now they want approval of society. And a lot of men, I'm not saying all men here, but a lot of men are very easy. You give them a little bit of psychic benefit. You give them a little bit of the psychic benefit of approval, and they're all right with it. They'll take anything. They'll fall for anything. And it's not only the ladies that fall for magnetic traps here. There are witches out there. They have these parasites with them. They have these python spirits, and those python spirits are pulling guys towards them. And there are men falling for it, and they're paying for it, often sometimes with their lives. Not sometimes, often happens. They're so easy, way too easy. Okay, I'm going to repeat one more thing. Well, I already said it, but I'm going to repeat it one more time, and I'm going to close. This strong activation of energy, of this magnetic attraction, as you may call it, is masculine. It's not feminine. So females shouldn't look for it. The moment a female looks for such strength, she already goes against Christ. She already goes against her own nature. She's already choosing against herself, because she now enters dangerous territory. Because the only way she can get such a pull towards her, such an attraction so-called, is if she gets paranormal aid. Because Christ will never go against his own male and female design. He never will. He called it very good. So anyone who goes against the very good will have it very bad. And unfortunately, a lot of males and females have it very bad. Yes, they do. I don't want them to have it very bad, but well, their thinking is so messed up. And I'm quite straight in it. If your thinking is messed up, your thinking is messed up. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm going to say it in an empathic manner, but I'm going to make plain to you, you need help. Plain and simple. Straight up. Okay. I said it. So beware. Males can have this gravity coming towards them. And they don't even have to go to the paranormal. They don't have to do witchcraft or any of those things. They can do it naturally. But a lot of men don't know how to do it. And you know what? I have no interest in telling men how to be naturally as men if they don't want to agree with Christ. If you go against the man, the Creator, because you don't want to accept your role that he gave to you naturally, then why would I come here and teach you about your natural psychic abilities? I know you will misuse the knowledge I give to you. Nevertheless, I share knowledge online for those that need it. Men, please be men, and ladies, please be ladies. Okay? Now, that's it for now. Agree with Christ and be at peace.